Hey everybody, for those who don't know me, I'm Isaac. I haven't done one of my vlogs since April. It's August 15th, so here we go. My first issue I got going on is small town gossip. And it's everywhere I go, big cities. I guess it's just a huge emotional roller coaster for not only me, but everybody who cares about me. From where I was molested as a child and I go to sleep and things happen to me while I'm asleep and it's just all so out of control. But now it's causing my customers not to pay me. My customers aren't paying up. I have a small lawn care business, home operated. I just do local stuff around the neighborhoods for people who need me to lawn care, power washing, gutter cleaning. I do steam cleaning, commercial grade steam cleaning. I help people move. Just stuff like that at an affordable price for those who need a little bit of help. And I've only got two customers who aren't paying me. I've got quite a few customers. I've got a reputation from doing such a good job. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I can get these people to pay up. I'd hate to take them to court, but it's looking like that's what's going to have to happen. But I don't know. Maybe God will work something out. I don't know. Uh, so yeah, I mean, if you're thinking about starting your own business, just remember people don't always pay up. It's hard to get money sometimes from people. I don't know why they're not paying up. It must be this gossip, and that's all it could be. My next talking point: pedophile problems. I've been dealing with pedophile problems for so long. One year I checked the sex offender registry to find out who all was doing what in the neighborhood, and the pedophiles yelled the N word at me when I walked down the street. So the sheriff picked him up, and I ended up seeing him again at the Salvation Army because I volunteer at the Salvation Army sometimes. So I can't volunteer there anymore because he goes there. So now my latest issue with pedophiles is the one who just moved in around the corner from me was eyeballing me on my way home from work. I don't know why they were eyeballing me. They might just be nervous. Maybe I'm pretty nervous, but I just don't think that's right. Crimes against children. And it's just crazy because the system is broken. It's breaking people's hearts, their families. That was my next talking point: the broken hearts and families in the system. I tell you, the system has just completely failed me, and some of it is me not listening. But at the same time, I mean, they could do better. They could do a lot better. If they wanted to come and arrest me, they could do that for practically nothing. But if I needed some assistance, that's going to be harder for them to get. Speaking of the system, I kind of was a veteran. I got to enlist. I got sworn in and everything, but I didn't get to stay. I was on so much medication, temporarily disabled from electrotherapy to the back and spine, and 4 jars of syrups. Some of them were barbiturates, which were hypnotic. So thank you to all the veterans out there. Both my parents are veterans. Thank you for everybody who even cares enough to help people out. Not just veterans, but first responders and all that. But yeah, I got a VA disability case. And when I first signed up for it, they denied me the first time around. And then the guy in the office, he told me that I'm looking for the correct word, appeal their decision to deny me my VA disability. He told me I couldn't do it. So it just sat untouched for years, and now they owe me like 6 years back pay. I had to go through an attorney. I'm going to have to give my attorney a third of the money. It's just ridiculous because, when this lady next door sodomized me in my sleep and all this other stuff, they could find time to take me to jail, but they couldn't take anybody else to jail. And I know they let me out the same day because they know what's going on. They're smart enough to know what's going on. But I just feel like the system is too broken. It doesn't cater to black and brown people or women. I mean, it caters to women sometimes, but that's like women don't even get equal pay. Yeah. But now, next talking point, taking Coursera courses, taking Espanol, cybersecurity. I don't know how to say that in Spanish. My Spanish is pretty rusty. My Spanish is, it's a little, Mi español es bueno. I need to try talking in Spanish more often, but I have nobody to practice with. So, yeah, that's coming along pretty slowly, the schooling. I have so much trouble getting focused and started, and it wasn't getting started that was hard. It was keeping the focus. I have so many issues. The doctor doesn't even want me to go back to school right now. They say I'm too sedated. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta keep that brain going. Another thing going on. I bought a new gaming laptop. New gaming laptop. This PSVR2 capable. So I've got my adapter. I like this laptop pretty well. It's not as nice as my Dell. My Dell had more RAM, but I can install more RAM in this laptop, and that's probably what I will do. But it's going to cost a pretty penny. But yeah, I mean it's an Asus Tough Gaming A16. It's a pretty decent laptop. It's got 16 gigabytes of RAM, about 500 gigabytes of storage. It's pretty decent for. I just need it for schooling really, but I mean the PSVR 2 is nice to have on here. You have to play that through the Steam store. You can't just plug it in and play it. You have to use Steam, and you get the Steam VR app on your computer. But once you get it going, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. Another thing going on is this historic flooding in Anderson, Indiana, y'all. Yeah, it's a lot of flooding going on out there. So be safe. If you don't have to go nowhere, I wouldn't, because the water moves. But I don't want to tell people what to do. That's what I would do. Looks like there's going to be some changes coming to Anderson with this flooding. I mean, they're going to have to rebuild. I hope they do something nice. But yeah, that's about it, folks. Hit me up with your thoughts, questions, side comments, just anything. I'll be so lonely. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.